Alright guys, I'm here at my storage unit. I'm actually cleaning up, as you can see. I'm getting ready for phase 2. I'm excited, but at the end of the day, I have to make it. Ain't no backing down.
And with the local DBC news, LL Cool J with a triumphant comeback. But tonight,
don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion, overpowering,
All right, guys, I'm here at my storage unit. I'm actually cleaning up, as you can see. The reason why I'm cleaning up because I'm trying to get ready for phase 2 of my roadside assistant business, meaning that I'm trying to get ready to do my tire business. I believe right now what I am going to do is start a little bit stationary so I can gain a little bit of income, and then I can get my van. I got the money from my taxes, I just don't know how much yet. I saved quite a bit of money. That was going to be the down payment for my van, but taxes is more important for me right now than to just, go out there and pay for a van. But you never know, man. I may find a van that's pretty good for the lowest money. You know what I'm saying? Like $4 or $5 grand. And, be worth it. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is cleaning up my storage, getting ready for phase 2. I think this is gonna be great for me. The reason why, because there's many people out here on this road that don't have spare tires, which you guys already know that. I do see one person on YouTube, Roadside Assistance Tech Tip. He has a storage unit, he has tire machines, and he does the same thing. So I appreciate you for showing me that green light that I can do it too, because not everybody has spares, and sometimes people are in desperate needs and they need a tire. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing. But yeah, like I told you, I'm in the garage. I'm down here, just cleaning up. I'm getting ready for phase 2. Am I nervous a little bit? Yeah, because I really never done like, hey, let me pick up a tire, bring it back to you, and then come back. You know what I mean? But it's a business, so I just gotta adapt to it, get used to it until I can get my van. Other than that, I'm cleaning up. Today is Sunday. I believe I said that. So I'm just getting an early start. Like I told you before, this merger thing is always gonna keep me on my toes because I don't know what's gonna happen. But what I believe what's gonna happen is the people that's really not taking this job as serious, if you signed up paying your money for insurance and you still ain't taking it serious, you guys may be left out on the door. And if I'm saying this the wrong way, but I'm not gonna say I told you so, you actually told yourself that, because whatever you put in, that's what you get out. You feel me? I just had somebody comment today that they don't know if they want to do the motor club business. Hey man, that's fine and dandy, bro. Do you? You see your vision, you know what you want. Just make sure, man, whatever you think was best for you, that same energy that got you flowing, keep it. Ball it up. Don't turn it sideways, but ball it up and take it in you and let it grow. Feel me? Let it grow. I'm not gonna tell you anything negative, because like I said in my last video, anybody who does roadside assistance In this business, I don't care if it's cash calls, I don't care if it's insurance calls. We are family. We need to learn how to stick together. We need to learn how to brainstorm and make this money together, because some of these people that's out here are ungrateful when we come out to rescue. Some of these people out here, you know, we give surveys, and this is a perfect example, man. Blood, sweat, and tears sometimes on these dangerous highways. And for a Jiro who to give surveys and somebody get a 0 or 1 on their customer service score after we bail you out on a dangerous highway, that's not deserving. For the people that's watching, man, for entertainment, understand what we do for a living. Sometimes we put ourselves on the line, our life on the line. There's many of us that got injured doing this business on the highway. Perfect example. The guy that has a YouTube, that's, I believe it's Roadside Launch, man. Hey, hope you feeling better, bro. He got injured on the highway. We do a lot of stuff that can put us in harm's way. But the man above watches sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So understand what we do for a living. People don't call us first responders, but you ain't calling the police to change a tire. You're calling roadside assistance. We respond to your call. We try to get there as fast as we can, just like the firefighters and police. Understand it. I'm not saying that that's who we are, but we're just trying to help you, man. That's probably why many of these people probably have attitudes and can't take it and can't feel the pressure. You know what I'm saying? But understand, man, the people who don't do roadside, if you do customer service for a living, you understand what I'm talking about. Just understand what we do. That's all I'm saying. But we finna get in this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I can't even talk. But like, comment, and subscribe. Cleaning up the storage. We're getting ready for phase 2. I'm excited, but at the end of the day, I have to make it. Ain't no backing down. All right, so mainly what I use this storage for is U-Haul, just to store my equipment and my tire machines, because I didn't think that it was gonna take this long for me to get my van. You know, some hiccups came up just like anybody when it comes down to financials. You just gotta make a smart decision. So it never dawned on me to work inside of my storage, which I got approval from up front, you know, that I can do a little bit of something as long as I clean up my mess. So yeah, I paid $600 for this storage. I'm gonna show you how big it is. So I paid $600 for this storage. You see how long it is? I can fit 2 cars, normal size cars, in here. No joke. And like I told you before, I have been doing tires, which you can clearly see. I have. And those are my tire machines. For those who are new looking at this video for the first time, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Much respect. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, this is my balancer. Yeah, I know. Don't have a roadside force balancer. Kick me in the butt in the comments. I understand that. But for people who's just starting, I'm trying to get myself on the feet. I bought those with my hard-earned money. I have to start somewhere. So bash me now. I understand. I done got it before where people want road force balance. And that mainly come from people who don't even have equipment. So don't bash me if you don't have it yourself. You feel me? I'm trying to do something in life. I'm making it. I've been making it. Not saying that I'm struggling, but I want to be better. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm doing for this business, just understand that baby steps are in place. It's a must. I wasn't born with cash, so I'm not gonna sit up here and spend my hard-earned money on something that I know I can't afford. So I'm gonna stick with something I can afford. Understand it. This is my balance machine. I have done size 26 on this. It's a little dusty right now. It's been standing here for about 2 years, guys. After I sold my trailer, because it was so hard for me to come in my storage, take the trailer out, put it back in, go get a tire, install the tire, come back, put it back in, and then start roadside work. That gets tiring after a while. Well, this is where I'm here now. We're gonna go with phase 2. We're gonna start stationary a little bit. We're gonna see how the income goes. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get everybody that's gonna do it. I know that's not gonna happen. My main use that I got this storage unit is for U-Haul, which my roadside financial is covering this unit. But if these tire machines can produce $600 a month, which I know it can, I double what I'm supposed to do. My U-Haul is for roadside, that is roadside, but I double. So it's like I'd be 600 in profit, you know what I mean? Even if I can get 300, man, I'm lowering my financial bills, as I'm saying. And I can put that money to extra use, which I told you I'm trying to lower my debt, everything on my debt. And debt plays a part in this business. It does. You won't believe how much debt I got rid of and how much stress relief that I got right now, because I don't have to really go. I have to go out there and bust my behind, but I can move in freedom. That's what I'm saying. I can move in freedom because I eliminated that cap that was on my head, and I'm not living a paycheck to paycheck, like, you know what I'm saying? But in my mindset, I still have to have that mode that I'm living a paycheck to paycheck, because if I don't, I'm going to get complacent. I'm going to get lazy. And I don't want to feel like that, you know what I mean? But don't let roadside, any work, think this is the only way how you can make money. Remember, even though you got your own business, you got to get your calls from somewhere. I don't care if you're getting cash calls. I don't care if you're getting motor clubs. I don't care nothing. Those calls still come from the man. You're still working for the man, because somebody got to give them to you, right? You had to pay for it to get it out. So you're still technically working for the man, but you still got a little bit of freedom. That's all. So when I say don't work, like you just have to just do this all the time, man, and do this. See what kind of passive income that can start getting you money. You get what I'm saying? I do crypto. I'm into XRP. I'm into Bitcoin. I never told you guys this because I didn't feel that the need was necessary. But understand why I cherry pick calls. Understand why I do calls the way I do, but I still work. I'm looking for passive income that's gonna make me money without me lifting a hand. You get what I'm saying? Learn these stuff outside of work. Get with somebody who's financial that can advise you in certain things, because this labor work, man, you're gonna get old. And when you get old and you don't have nothing, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So speak with somebody that knows about this passive income, because this whole generation, the young, they know only one thing: electronics. Everything is gonna change. Don't be left behind. That's all I'm saying. So we got our junk tires for U-Haul right here, which you can see. We got everything right here. And some of these people just don't freaking care what they do with these U-Hauls. Look at this, man. That's ridiculous. Unacceptable, bro. But hey, that's people for you. So we got our junk tires. These are our new tires here. These are our new tires on this side, wall or whatever. I do got some in the truck I'm gonna take out. So these are our new tires. As you can see, got our 19.5s, 16s. Those are old batteries. I'm out of batteries and I'm out of trailer tires. That was the first thing that goes for me in my territory. The rest of this stuff, it's like a hit in there, and then you got the keys. So that's what I got. So I'm gonna get ready and take this stuff out my vehicle. I don't think I never showed you guys my vehicle, so it's gonna give you like a little 360 view. This is my 2013 Ford Interceptor. I had this for about 2 years and it's been treating me good. I'm gonna get ready to wrap it soon to like an army color and wrap the hood black, have the roof black and the hatchback black, repaint the wheels black, get rid of all the numbers, do my lights, have my lights on the hood, on the roof, get new headlights and change out the motor mounts and all that other stuff. But yeah, this is my 2013 Ford Interceptor, which you can see I still do have my cage in the inside. I do got my light bar here too. Yeah, let's see if I can turn on my lights. Right, this is my light bar in the back, which you can clearly see, and you can see it when the truck is closed. So yeah, you can see it. And the one in the front, you can definitely see that. Yeah, those are my light bars. I do carry an inverter, which is good to have, especially in the police vehicles. Everything is already pre-wired for you, so it's like a plug and play. But that's it with the storage. I'm basically done. We can't use the garbage can, so I'm gonna have to bring in my own stuff to get this mess up and to get the mess in the back. But all she has to do is come in, look at my new, count that, come in, look at my junks, old tires, count that, and we're good. All right, let's see if we can get some roadside work. What's going on, guys, man? As you can see, it is the next day, but it's actually night. It's 7:45. I did my work, what I was supposed to do for my goal. I made 400 today, but today was just awful, man. I don't know. All I can say is, if it wasn't for the key jobs, which actually only one key job really worked, because it's just something wrong with them Dodges, man. I think one of his antenna for the transmitter for the keys is not working real good. This is the second time. I put one. This is the second time that this happened to me on a car, where a key fob register in the system and the key fob doesn't work. It's the right key. I go with basically OEM with Dodge, because I just don't trust aftermarket anymore. And I even erased all keys and put it back in, because I think that's what it tells you to do on the 2012s Jeep Grand Cherokee with the push start button, the fob key. And the freaking key still didn't work. It registered that there's two keys in, but the key doesn't work. I changed the battery in the fob too to make sure that works. It doesn't even start the car. But the only key works is the original Dodge key, or what he had. And that was the same problem that I had with a Dodge Ram, and he took it to the dealer and something was wrong with his antenna that was in the back. So just crazy, man. But other than that, like you seen yesterday, I'm cleaning out my storage. I'm trying to get ready for my phase 2. Phase 2 is doing the tire work, to get back in it. So what I got to do now, well, I'm still getting prepped for my inventory for you all, and I'm gonna wait for her to do her little count, her rounds, and hopefully it'll be an in and out thing, and go from there. But other than that, I just need to clean out the machines, clean the generator, probably get a new generator. Air tank is good. I checked that the other day. Air tank is good. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready for phase 2. This is going to be a temporary stationary tire shop storage type thing. Like I told you yesterday, she did give me permission to do some slight work, little work, tight work, you know, to make that rent money, because you know rent is due on the 1st. So she understands. So you know, I respect that. As long as I clean up my area, man, I don't think she got a problem. She's been cool since day one. You know what I mean? She let me move in and out of storage when I needed. Gave me the best rates that I could. So I'm thankful. So we're gonna see how this stationary thing works. The next thing I need to do is clean the machines, do a couple of tire changes, make sure everything is working, and go from there. But like I said today, I had one person in the comments say that the drill was slow. Yeah, they are. I just did a highway call. That was for like $82, but like I said, if it wasn't for the key job, I don't think I would have made goal. So that's enough what's telling you how today's went. But can't give up, man. Just got to be patient. Every day is different. Tomorrow could be my day where I can do probably $1,000. I hope. You never know. But we'll see how tomorrow totals look, far as stats, and we're gonna go from there. But we're gonna end the day here. I didn't film any work today. It just wasn't that day to film, man. That's how the day went. I just did my work and spent most of my time, well, not most of my time, but you know, quite a bit of time trying to figure out this key. And it's not the key, it's the car. So the reason how I know, because I kind of programmed it on another car that has the same FC numbers. I believe it goes, yeah, it goes with the Chargers, it goes with the Durangos, and it worked good. So it's not the key. So I took it out, so I'm just gonna return that key and get something else that I can sell quick. But yeah, today just wasn't the day. I really didn't have anything. What I did have just wasn't, to me, worth filming. I didn't do much, but I made my goal with the keys and everything. So yeah, I'm signing out. We're gonna try this tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I start at 4, and we're gonna go from there. But like I say, I'm trying to get myself ready for phase 2. I feel like if I don't do this now, I'm gonna keep letting it go, because I don't have my van. I feel like I disappoint myself, and I shouldn't feel like that. I'm still gonna get this van, but I gotta understand, I got tire machines, I got a balancer, man. Let's put it to use. It's been sitting up there for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And it's time to capitalize. If I want this to be my year, man, I gotta make it work. Simple as that. So we'll see. We'll check tomorrow how the totals is, and we'll go from there. All right, check you tomorrow. What's going on? Another day back at the storage, but you can see I got a lot done cleaning up because I do got inventory tomorrow. I want to get everything done this week so I can start doing tire work as soon as possible. Kind of excited about it because I've been telling you guys that I want to get back into the tire business, but it's only temporary. I want to see how this goes temporary before I make a decision on either letting these machines stay here or getting new machines with the road force balance and put that on the van. I really bought the tire machines for my personal use, so when I need to get tires, I can just come to my storage, swap up my tires, put the new tires on, and go about my business instead of waiting in line. That's why I bought the machines for it. Then I started, helping other people out with the machines, making money on it. Some of you guys know, if you've seen me on my first videos, that I had a trailer, but it was too painful, costing me money, so I sold it, bottom line. So we're back at square one again, but we're just gonna do everything in the storage unit for right now, which is a start. So I recently got a new hose because this hose here is busted somewhere. I know I got a hole in it. Yeah, it's busted here. So I got another hole. I mean, I got a hole in it, not another hole, but yeah, I got a hole here on this one. So I got a new hose, which is right here, actually thicker. I don't know why I went with that orange one, but I did. So I got a thick one right here. We gotta put some little thread seal on it, put some new, those little, whatever you call those things to hook up the clamps for the air hose. Gotta put some new ones on those. Get it on the tire machines. Check that. We still do got oil in it and it's still good. We just need to clean all of this up on the tire machines. We need to grease these up before we even start using these. Because like I said, I haven't used these in 2 years. I'm gonna test it out to make sure everything works. We got spider webs everywhere. We gotta clean all that up. Same thing with the balancer. Spider webs everywhere. We haven't used this in 2 years, guys. 2 years. But we're gonna clean this up. So I'm excited on it. All right, as far as totals, what we did yesterday, I did put out a video. No, I put out a video. I did comment myself yesterday. I didn't film because I'm focusing on this tire thing right now. I did 400, but after I finished the little clip from yesterday, I did get a battery cell, which I got $125 profit on it. Thank you. So that brought me up to like 500 for yesterday. Today, I didn't calculate my totals today yet, but just like yesterday, the same thing is happening. It is kind of slow. I have my little spurts with Urgently, a Juro, and I actually did an NSD goal. So I had a little bit of spurts, but nothing to brag. This is why I'm trying to get the storage done before I get busy, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and get these machines dusted off, cleaned off, change out the hoses on it, and we're gonna see if we can get this stuff. I know it works, but I wanna make sure that it functions good before we even start trying to sell tires, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we got that going. Got one hose here, that's going to the air tank. The other one is going towards the tire machine. All right, as you can see that the fittings does go in. Same thing on this one. This one does go in. I just got this here just for temporarily. Just to make sure everything connects good. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and start cleaning out the machines.
Alarm rings, out, backs up. Coffee strong, dressed to go. Traffic jam, but I won't stop. Got a dream, can't let go. Cubicle walls, clock ticks fast. Email ping, busy call. Filing papers, days won't last. On this grind, standing tall. Working all day. No sleep, just making my way. Working that pay. Gonna shine, gonna slay. To eat, back again at my desk, pushing hard, feel the heat, sweat and tears.
All right, clean that off a little bit, looking much better. So now I'm just gonna do the PD blaster on the metal part just to get that loosened up before I even turn on the air.
No sleep, just making my way. Working that pay. Gonna shine, gonna slay. Gonna shine, gonna slay. Working all day, no sleep, just making my way.
Got the air tank. We're just gonna see if it moves. If not, then I gotta pull out the generator. Hopefully I don't have to do that. I just need air just to get for the clamps to spread open. And the gauge is moving, as you can see. Let me try to zoom in. The gauge is moving. So we're getting a little bit of air in there. I just need to move these plates out so I can get this stuff slided in and out. Everything's working, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything's good right now. It's taking air. I don't hear any leaks or anything like that. So everything is working. All right, that worked good, man. We're gonna move on to the balancer, get that cleaned up a little bit. That's progress to me. Once I get the right lube, I'll put it on there, but for right now, since it's been dried up for about 2 years, I want to make sure that's functioning good, so I don't have any kind of hiccups, you know what I mean? So far everything is good, machine is good. I mean, I knew that it was good, but you know what I'm saying? There's no sticking, so I'm actually glad that I put some of that on there. It's just temporary, fellas, just temporary. I just want to put some on there so it don't like get stuck and then just bah, you know what I mean? A rim can fall off, you know what I'm saying? So let's move over to the balancer. I mean, the balancer ain't that dirty. We're just gonna get rid of that spider webs and all that on the cage and clean this up a little bit, and then we'll just clean up the floors and everything. And that'll be it. Yeah, we gotta check this. We gotta drain that, drain the air compressor. Gotta drain this out to make sure that's working properly too. But I believe I started that up earlier. And we got our generator in the back. Hopefully that'll start up. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then we'll put the air hose. We'll put the air hose, which we got here, on that. Once I figure everything out, get that drain, get this clean, turn this on, make sure everything works. Great, got that cleaned up. We're gonna move over to the air compressor. Just gonna wipe that down. We're gonna plug everything in. We gotta get the generator. Hopefully that works. If that works, we can get this thing started rolling as soon as probably Thursday. I can start telling people, you know, that I've changed tires for people who don't have spares or just looking for a reasonable person to get tires from, you know what I mean? I did it back in the past, so it's like starting over again, you know, trying to get clients back, you know what I'm saying? But I believe that this is gonna work stationary for a little bit. You never know, it may just blow up where I can just get a stationary shop, you know what I mean? And have the roadside at the same time. So let's get this air compressor cleaned up, wiped down, and then we're gonna get ready and turn it on.
You got me working, and we're putting in every day. You got me working, and we're pushing it in every way. Yeah. You got me working, and we're putting in every day. You got me working, and we're pushing it in every way. Yeah. Some have to hustle, and some have to grind. Some get it easy, some have it to grind, yeah. You got me working.
Actually, I don't need the generator for that. I do have an outlet in here, so we're going to test the balancer first to make sure that that works. Balancer works, fellas. Balancer works. All right, that's working. Gonna see the spin. That is working. Like I said, I don't have a road force balancer. I do got it calibrated. I don't have a road force balancer, but this is gonna do for right now. What I plan on doing for right now, temporarily, is just to do the small passenger cars like the Toyota Camrys, the Nissans, the Honda Accords, you know, all the little small compact cars and little SUVs first. The big trucks, I will have problems on that doing the balancer because they're not going to balance real good, and you do need that road force on it. Even though it can say 0 on here, but sometimes it's just not good, especially when you got those wheels that takes a lot of weight, the most headaches. But yeah, so we're gonna get ready and turn on the air compressor. See if that works. Okay, that does work. I'm gonna hook up the hose to the what do you call it? No, just gotta hook up that hose to here because I already have it hooked up to the tire machine. So let's do that. All right, we got that hooked up. Let's go ahead and get it started.